really walk around the UK these days and really pay attention, not to the architecture, but to the people. I went out this morning to enjoy what little we get of sun over here, and I noticed that everybody looks depressed, low mood, zero energy, and everybody thinks this is normal, because it is normal, and that of course is exactly the problem. Alcohol, for example, is absolutely fucking everywhere, at every time of day. Weekends, in other words, don't really ever end, but people still go to their slave jobs during the week, hungover, miserable, depressed, but this is framed, of course, as culture, to make yourself ill. I also had the misfortune of walking past a fucking Greggs this morning. Fast, convenient, but also processed, and just about the worst thing you could ever put into your body. Why is this treated like a national treasure? This sort of shit is not nutrition at all, but it is fuel. Fuel for the system that keeps you just above consciousness. It keeps you functional, but just barely. And then when you combine this with the alcohol, you have a recipe for disaster, quite literally. Low energy, zero focus, low clarity, low awareness, low resistance, a destroyed body full of garbage. And then everybody will ask, why does everybody feel off? Why are we all so miserable? It's because you're running a body where its inputs are designed to degrade it every single day. You are trapped in an office for God knows how many hours a day. There's no sunlight here. And of course, none of these effects are dramatic. They're very subtle, which makes it worse. Diet is probably one of the biggest conspiracies on Earth. Not in an explicit kind of the lizards are everywhere sort of way, but in a very, very visible way. Everybody looks ill. This of course has become normal and nobody questions it. They even defend it. Greggs is shit. And of course admitting something is wrong is a lot harder than simply calling it culture. This applies not just to this country, but pretty much all of the world. When unhealthy has become normal, it makes you so you don't feel terrible, but you feel worse than you actually should. But this is never questioned because people will take the bare minimum, quite literally. They will trade their happiness to just feel about right.